This tutorial shows how to create an online form with FormSmarts Form Builder. I'm assuming you already have signed up for an account on FormSmarts.com. To create a form, first sign in to the Form Builder. We're now signed in. Let's create a simple contact form. First, pick a friendly name for the form. This will be shown in the subject of email notifications. Then provide a form title. This is the title that will show on the form. Next, enter instructions to help users fill out the form. This is optional. Press the Create Form button. Notice we've switched to the Fields tab of the Form Builder. We're now going to add a few input fields to the form. Let's first add 3 text boxes for the visitor to enter their first name, last name, and email address. Notice the icons showing a question mark. Hover over the question mark icon whenever you need help. This will display a short help message. Click to access the FormSmarts documentation. We're now going to add an email field. We want the field to only accept valid email addresses, so we need to change allowed content to email. Notice that the Form Builder will often guess the correct allowed content from the field name, but you should always make sure that the pre-selected setting is correct. Next, we're going to add a drop-down list to allow the visitor to select the subject of their inquiry. We're providing 3 subjects for the user to choose from: sales inquiry, support inquiry, and website feedback. Drop-down lists are optional by default. Let's make subject a required field. We're now going to allow the user to provide a phone number if they'd like to. This input field is optional. Actually, the phone number field should be right after the email field. We can move fields around with drag and drop. Last, we're going to add a multi-line text box, a text area for users to enter their inquiry. The form is now ready to use. You can try it right now. There are 3 ways you can allow people to use a form. To access form publishing options, click the button showing a chained and angled brackets. First, you can post a link to a form anywhere online. You can also use the form's shortened URL on Twitter, Facebook, and in emails. You can also embed the form onto your website with the HTML code snippet provided. Finally, you can print the form's QR code on business cards, flyers, posters, or paper forms. QR codes can be scanned by most smartphones and tablets and will lead the user straight to the mobile version of the form. Before we wrap up this tutorial, I'd like to show you how to edit a form. To edit a form, click on the button showing a gray pen. From this screen, you can change all the properties of the form. First, let's check Store Form Submissions for Excel reporting, so we can access form responses online and export them to Excel. We're also going to subscribe another email account, bob@example.com, to form responses. The list shows all emails in your account. If you want to add another email address to FormSmarts, click on the icon showing a plus sign. Hit Save Changes. Form responses will now be sent to both email addresses and also stored on the cloud, so you can access them online and export them to Excel. That's all for this tutorial. If you need help, visit the help section of the website where you'll find FormSmarts documentation and our contact details.